Righto guys, good morning. It is just before sunrise on a Friday morning. I've got the day off, so I thought I'd head down to Buffalo Beach near Belvedere, down basically mile up Bunbury region of WA. I'm here by myself, so this should be a little bit of a different day. I just thought I'd come down, do a bit of fishing up the coastline there, and the beach is looking very nice. So I thought I'd just bring you guys along for the ride. This might be a little bit of a different trip since Kruber and the boys are out working. Enjoy, fellas. But anyway, let's just see what we get up to. I've got some Marylands, chicken Marylands and some rubs and stuff, and I've got the Ziggy here with me. I've got the fishing rod. So let's see how we bloody go. As I said, this is something different. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let us know what you think. Let's get out there.
But I'm prepared. I'll be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now I don't know if I'll ever arrive where the grass is green and we're still alive. I hope I'll see you on the other side.
Beautiful is this. I've got the whole bloody beach to myself. I'm stoked. It's nice to get out here just on your own and just chill out a little bit. It's nice and flat out there. I've got the line out there with a muley on there, so let's see how we go. I'm not holding up much bloody hope for it. So next year sort of I wanted to try and do a couple of solo camping trips as well, but I think I'll have to sort of set up the car a little bit better, as in throw a winch on there and stuff like that, so I can get myself out of trouble. It's not as I'm going to be getting into hectic stuff when I'm on my own, just like today. You know, I know this beach that well that I know I could just putt all the way up to pretty much White Hills or wherever I get to today. I've got no time limit, so I'm not going to stress too much about that, but it's actually really nice to just be out here on my own, just chilling out. So as I said, this is just something a little bit different. I'm doing it on my own, so I just wanted to bring you guys along and see if it would pan out and see if you guys would actually like it or not. But there's always going to be the boys trips where we have good laughs. But yeah, I just wanted to try something on my own while the boy, you know, I was sitting at home doing nothing, so I thought, oh bugger it, I'll come down here and just do it on my own. Anyway, I'm just going to sit back now, have a just chill out and watch this beautiful ocean. Sun's coming out later, so it's going to be bloody great. Fingers crossed, baby. Feels like a whole lot of weed. It's like a sushi for lunch. And the other thing, like the dummy I am, I forgot to bring my gang hooks for the muleys, so I'm using a bloody Paternoster snapper setup. As long as the bait gets out there, I guess, eh? Righto guys, first spot done and dusted. Of course I didn't catch anything. You really didn't expect me to catch anything, did you? I mean, you're dreaming. If you had a look at if you had a look at the rest of our catalogue, you know that we're not good fishermen at all. But It's a beautiful day, honestly. And I really haven't seen anyone for 3-4 hours now. It's getting to around 10 o'clock now, and it's just nice, clear blue sky, bugger all wind. I'll just keep plodding along, stop somewhere for lunch, have a beer or two, and then just keep going. It's just one of those days, mate, where you're just going to drag out the time, and I love it. I'll see you at the next spot, or possibly where I'm having lunch. Cheers, guys. Righto, guys, I've just stopped again just to have a bit of a sit down and another fish. No luck, of course. We're getting pretty close to lunchtime. I've started the rig back up. The truck, no. Started the rig back up. I'm just going to keep going down, and I think I'll find somewhere nice to stop for lunch. I've got some chicken Marylands. I'm going to throw some nice little rubs on it, cook it in the ziggy. Got nowhere to be again, and I'll try and throw a rod out again. But you just know what's going to happen. I'm not going to catch shit. I'm not too sure, guys, because the wind's changed direction and it's picked up a little bit. I'll try and get the drone up to show you. It's a beautiful view from up there anyway, but you got the ocean on this side, and then you got Lake Leschenaultia, I think it is. I'll put it on screen. I'm never too sure. I'll look on the HEMA. But have a look at this footage and tell me what you reckon. It's a beautiful little lake one side, and then it's the ocean on the other side. It's just, especially on a lovely day like today, have a look, see what you reckon.
My thoughts have never been clearer. I see what you're doing to me now. They lie, they steal, they fooled us. Deep down I probably knew this. I think I will be holding on to.
Alright guys, it's near lunchtime. I hope you can hear me because the old wind's built up a bit. So I might try and get a cast in over lunchtime, but I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm going to unpack, get the old ziggy together, and I've got something a little bit different for lunch. It's chicken Marylands. I'm going to slice into them and then throw a nice rub by Barbecue Mafia. They sent me a nice little, like a all-rounder rub. It's really nice with chicken, so I'll show you how that goes. Let me just unpack, get the ziggy set up, and I'll get it preheating, then I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. As you can see, it's a bloody unreal day. I'm looking at 24, 25 degrees. It's just warm enough so the sun's warming you, and then that breeze coming through is beautiful. I reckon that breeze is no stronger than, what, 24, 25 k's an hour or so. But if you guys are looking for a really nice, easy coast run, from Mile Up to Tim's Thicket, it's probably about 30, 40 k's. It's a real nice bit of coastline, so there are some hairy spots, but you've got to keep your eyes open, but nothing that bloody 14, 15 pound won't sort out, so get out here. You'll bloody love it. Jeez, I'll tell you what, I haven't seen anyone all morning. The only person I've seen is one older bloke who was fishing for whiting, I think, early this morning. Not as though I'd bloody know anyway, mate. Should have asked him for a bloody tip. But if you can get a weekday off, you know, during the week, nip down here. It's that bloody easy to get down here. Let your tyres down. Don't be an idiot about it, you know, and come right down on the shoreline here. Although a lot of it is quite hard. You've just got to sort of judge it by the situation. But get down here. You've got the whole beach to yourself. I mean, look what I'm doing. I've been sitting here all morning just plodding up the beach, finding a nice spot to pull up like this. Absolutely magical. I think it might be time to crack a bloody Corona, mate. Righto, so gas is on. I'll get this son of a gun going. Let let her preheat a bit, and I'll show you what I'm doing to the chicken. It's quite simple. One of these days when I do an updated walkthrough of my cruiser, I'm going to explain what happened there. Looks curiously like a bloody cast iron burner, doesn't it? Okay, so it's pretty simple. I've got 2 chicken Marylands here, a nice sharp knife, and I've got, well, there's not much left because I've used a lot of it because I bloody love it. Barbecue Mafia, the Enforcer. Now, I reckon this is an all-round barbecue rub. It smells like it's pretty chilly, but it's actually a beautiful all-rounder. If you want a crumb chicken, throw a bit of that in there. It's bloody unbelievable. Our last D'Entrecasteaux National Park trip, I did a reverse sea estate, started it off in the camp oven and then finished it off over the flames. The bloody legends, Aussie made, Aussie run, absolute legends. They sent us like a little care package, you know, not sponsored or anything, but you know, they sent it and I thought, oh, bloody hell, because I love their product, you know. So let's see how this goes. We're going to take them out. I'm going to cut slits in it. I'm going to rub this on it, and then I'm just going to keep flipping it. This is far too much for me, so I might take some home for my beautiful wife and daughter. So have a look, see what you reckon at the end, and I'll let you know how she tastes. So I guess you also want to be a bit careful with touching chicken and that. I've got a bit of fresh water there in the bucket, and I only want to touch this chicken once, you know. I hope you guys can hear me over the bloody sound of the ocean. Alrighty, so what I was going to do is just big slits. Tell you what, I might just do one, I'll tell you. No, I'll do both, bugger it. Take some home. So I'm putting that in the fresh water to wash and wash my hands as well. I'm always weary when it comes to bloody chicken, eh? Hands are clean. Spray a bit of oil on them. Get the old rub on there. The old colour too makes it look like you know what you're doing. Oh, it's nice and smoky too, eh? Guys, I'm not even endorsed by Barbecue Mafia, but I'll tell you right now, if you get any of their rubs, personally I recommend this, the Enforcer, this one here, or the Stakeout. The Stakeout is just like a bloody all-rounder. You won't regret it. Get some and then get back to me. Tell me what you reckon. That's about all you need, man, just a coating on it. Well, it better be because I've used it up. So I'm going to wash my hands, wash everything up, and as simple as putting this straight on the grill, just keep turning it, get some nice char up. And I've just realised as I'm telling you now, I forgot wraps, I forgot salad, so I'm eating this shit like a caveman. I'm just going to eat it straight off the bone. Anyway, let's see how we go. Cheers, guys. Righto, guys, that grill's nice and hot. Jimmy, grab me gear. Again, thank you, mate. Instead of using that spray, it starts flaming up, but this one here you can sort of just do a light mist. You don't know, but there's a whole camera crew with me. I've got to feed them all, you know. It's not just me eating this. So I'm going to go skin side down first, eh? See how she goes. Alright, so lid on, and then I'm going to turn that maybe every couple of minutes just until it's cooked. I'm a bit funny with chicken, so I'm just going to make sure it's a little bit overcooked, to be honest with you, but that seasoning will change your life, I'm telling you. Gee, so this is what I've got to deal with. Got the setup there. Easy. That takes about 10 minutes, not even to set that up. It's got everything I need there. I would never set my awning up in this wind, because otherwise I'd be heartbroken for a bloody hour if it flipped over on itself. No one up there, and I haven't seen anyone all morning, and no one up there either. Usually with the Marylands with the skin on, I like to let them sear nicely on that first side on the skin. So let's see how we go. They're probably burnt. Nah, that's looking good. Jeez. I want that nice, that char taste. So what I'm going to do now, cook the other side. Then I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I'll give that a bit of a basting. Then I'll sear the other side, and then I'll just keep turning it every couple of minutes or so on low on the Ziggy, and then it should be okay. If this video never makes it to air, you'll know I've undercooked it, died from salmonella poisoning. Let's go! That probably takes about a beer and a half, I reckon. Especially when you have to drive. 2 Marylands, I'm going to take them off now. They look incredible. Tell me what you reckon. So I'm going to let that Ziggy burn off all the fat and stuff like that. I'm going to cover these up, let them rest for a little bit. I've cut into it just to be safe. As I said, I was a bit weird with chicken, but don't they look unreal? Right guys, it's been about 15 minutes. I couldn't wait. It just smells unbelievable. When you put that rub on, it almost like it cheats a little bit. It adds a bit of smoke flavour to it, but I reckon this is going to be unreal. Now you're going to have to sit here and watch me eat like a bloody pig. Well, I'm just going to take one bite and let you know what I think. God, it looks bloody beautiful. So I'm going to go for there. Sorry for making you guys watch me eat a bit, but I need to describe to you how bloody nice that is. That tastes like Nando's on steroids, but for a quarter of the price, because Nando's is a bloody joke how expensive it is. I tried to make that look as neat as I could, but I'm going to turn the camera off and eat this like a bloody caveman. I'm going to finish one of these, wrap the other up, then let everything cool down a bit. I'm going to let that burn off a little bit so I can scrape off all the fat and stuff like that. Then I've still got a while to go till I get to Tim's Thicket or White Hills or whatever, but I've got no time limit. It's literally only 12 now when I'm eating, so it's been a really different experience for me, to be honest, without another guy or another couple of guys that I'm always holding up by saying, hey mate, can I film this or whatever, but it's really been a different experience. So I'd love your feedback, whether it's good or bad or whatever. I'd love the honesty, but I'm going to keep proceeding up the beach and just enjoy. That wind has really picked up, as you can see from the white caps in the background, but you probably can't hear a word I'm saying because of the wind's probably smashing through the camera. But either way, I'll probably see you guys when I throw another line in, or whether I'm pumping up my tyres. Thanks guys, see you soon.
They lie, they steal, they fool us. Deep down I probably knew that. I think I will be holding on to the one thing that I know is stronger. Love is blind and no one's perfect. Platinum seems so shallow, 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 shallow. But you are bright, white.
Righto guys, it's about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the arvo. Just about to finish pumping up these tyres. What a bloody awesome day it was, honestly. That wind picked up in the arvo, but you know, that's expected. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It's something a little bit different, but I thought, you know, if I'm going to take the day off and crawl up the beach and stuff around and stuff, I may as well try and bring you guys with me and see what you guys think of this anyway. But let us know what you think. I'm wanting to do a couple of proper camping trips next year, solo as well, but mainly with the boys like Creeper and that. So we've got a big trip planned. I really want to explain that to you guys. But I'll wait till I have old Creeper next to me so he can explain it with me as well, with our normal banter. I'm going to finish pumping these up, then I'm going to hot tail at home and go home and enjoy some nice bloody cold beers and probably edit a couple of videos for you guys, because I got a lot done today actually. I got a couple of reviews done, and I want to actually do one on this XTM pump, because just in short, for what you pay for this, I've had this for about a year now. It is bloody killing it. So I'm looking forward to showing you that, guys. But thanks so much for watching. Of course, as always, subscribe if you like what you see, and if you like the related content, like, comment, bloody get involved, guys. You know, if there's a question you want to know, ask us. I'm happy to answer them. So have a great day, and we'll see you guys soon. See you on the next episode. Cheers, guys. I'm not holding up much bloody hope for it, so this year I'm a little bit more. Bloody hell, anti-climax. Now I've got to walk all the way back to my car. Cheers, lad. And you know, I don't know what I'm saying.